That this is going to be a part 2 and it's not interesting, and like I'm talking about an interloper who keeps like coming in, and there, lo and behold, my camera says it's run out of room, and I could have sworn that I already went in and got rid of, like, you know, old stuff that didn't need to be on there, so I had room to do these wonderful videos. And yet there they were. There was a couple of them that I missed, and I had to go through and delete them. I almost deleted this one, or the first one to this one. You know, it feels like this is somebody in our lives who really wants, you know, maybe it's kind of the Uranus and Taurus energy, like they really want everything to themselves, whatever they consider to be a treasure, which, you know, could be a combination of things: money, a house, stability, things like that. They really want everything to themselves, and they're willing to, like, insert themselves in different situations, and to be, you know, like, oh, I'll just be here, or I can go too, or why don't you share that with me, or why don't I have access to that, or things like that. You might even notice somebody being different on social media, or blogging, or YouTubing, or something like that. Somehow they're trying to kind of be the star of the show. This is such a weird energy to come up with this card, but as many readers say, I mean, it's not so much that I need the cards to read. It just helps bring out the forefront of what needs to be said, because channeling is different. I'm curious though. Let's see, because we can already see up here we have more pentacles too. The Six of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles reversed. But I'm curious what's going on in here a little bit more before we define this, especially with this Peace card in here. Somehow I'm almost getting the picture that it's almost like a false peace, especially with this guy over here. But let's see what's in the middle. What's the heart of the matter? Oh, interesting. Okay, so the card on the bottom is typically in the subconscious. So this might actually even be that you have an awareness of somebody who is trying to interlope on a family situation. Or it might be that you've had an inkling about it, but now it's kind of being confirmed in the next 2 days. Either way, it has something to do with an emotional fulfillment sort of situation, a family situation. Because this isn't just about family. This is about, this is your 10th cup. Like when it's an upright, oh boy, look what's right under that, the tower. That's probably what's making this do this. Like some sort of towers are going on, either for you or the person you're thinking about. Either way, when this comes in, it's like you're happy. Like you're happy with the person that you're with, and you're happy with the family that you have. And I kind of get the sense, especially with the tower in there, that the heart of the matter is a family that's already unhappy as it is. And probably because they weren't in it for love in the first place. It was some sort of a business arrangement, at least technically. It was like you scratch my back, I scratch yours sort of thing, but somebody's been giving more, way more than the other, and taking away from those in need to give it. And it's turning probably a man in your life, but genders can go all around. This is generally, you know, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, but it can be a lot of things. So, but it's upsetting some, well, it could either be an earth sign in your life who has masculine qualities, or it could be a masculine directly. Somebody who's supposed to be the king of the castle, the head of the household, head of the family sort of thing, and they're maybe they've been overgiving. Maybe if this is you, maybe you have been giving too much to a certain situation, and now you're tired and you're pulling back. The other side of this could be somebody who is trying to upkeep a situation like this, and in order to do it, they have to go into really low vibrations, and so they're going into very narcissistic type materialistic focus, overworking and blaming everybody else, and just not they've got very rigid boundaries, walls, even fortress walls, which kind of makes sense for this guy. This can, in some decks, is even depicted as a fortress. And I get the sense that this isn't, well, no, I don't know, that the heart, this is the heart of the matter. It's in the center of the deck. So whatever's going on over the next 48 hours is about some sort of family situation, and in the background, in the shadow work, in the subconscious, is this kind of, I want to say, like, greedy person, somebody who wants to make sure that, and you know what I'm getting the sense of, it's somebody who's very insecure, and so they're trying to seek security from external sources. They're like, if I have all the money, if I have all the legal stuff, if I have all his attention or all her attention, if I have all of it, then I will feel secure. And then it's not going to work that way. Maybe that's what they're finding. Maybe they're, maybe for you or for another person that they're recognizing that peace does not come from money. Not alone, anyways. I'm curious. Let's see. What's the hot topic? What's on top here? Are you giving someone the silent treatment? Or are you getting the silent treatment? This is somebody who doesn't know what to do and is probably afraid of rejection. Or they're just tired. They're tired of holding the swords up. And so they're done talking. It's interesting because that being the hot topic, with the Ten of Cups reversed as the heart of the matter. So if you think about it, like, this is what the brain knows is true, I guess, for lack of a better way to put it, is what's in your subconscious. You might not be fully aware of it, but it's part of why you are seeking out a reading even. This could be a person, this could be a topic, whatever it is. And in the heart of the matter is the middle of the deck, which is like what you or the person you're thinking of is feeling or thinking or doing. And then on top, the hot topic is kind of what's in their conscious mind, or your conscious mind, what's going on. So it could be a non-communication. Maybe that's better. There's some sort of lack of communication. Either there has been, or there will continue to be, and it's creating disharmony in all sorts of emotional ways, especially in family situations. And it's because of somebody who wants to have it all, but in a very immature way. Because, this could be somebody who wants to have it all. And they do have it all, though, but they know that they earned it. And, this is a garden all around him. Like, he took the time to learn how to do all that stuff and how to grow it himself and how to be disciplined enough to have it. Like, he didn't steal that throne. He built that throne, and others wanted him to sit in it because he's good at what he does. And he's very emotionally secure. He's very financially secure. He's like one step away from becoming the emperor. But that's somebody who earned it. This could almost be somebody who wants that same power but has not earned it and cannot understand why they do not have peace in their lives. Why are they still giving? Why don't they have the stability? Why are there so many pauses? What is going on that's preventing them from getting what they want? Now let's see what's going on underneath this guy and get a little bit more information. Yeah, okay. Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody's acting very childish. Probably a water sign or someone with strong water dominant in their chart. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could also be some unhappy children and some adults acting like unhappy children. Sometimes this can also be that an apology needs to come but is not coming. Somebody's feeling left out in the cold. They'd really like some assistance, but they don't feel like they're getting it. And strangely, I don't know why, I've never seen it this way before, but the back of this shawl reminds me of two things. One, it reminds me of a deer, I think it's a white-tailed deer, but when they're babies and they have spots. And it also strangely kind of looks like a fish. I don't know if anybody else can see that in there. Kind of not a grouper. I don't know what you would call it, but that suggests to me that this could be somebody who is an earth sign with water traits, or fish can often be like that subconscious, something in the subconscious that is there that we need to see but we're not seeing. It can also be something that is hiding in plain sight. Oh, you know what? I bet you this is this person, and they're hiding in plain sight, and they're so, okay, so normally this would be somebody left out in the cold. I'm actually getting the sense that this is somebody who is pretending to be a victim. They might reach out to you, or you might hear of them interacting with somebody that you're thinking of, but think of this as kind of like wolf in sheep's clothing kind of a thing. Like, they're not really that much a victim. Even if they think that they really are, they're not. But they're really laying it on thick. That's what I'm getting a sense there. Yeah, and it's a very immature energy. They may be very ungrounded right now. They may be lost in their thoughts, in stinking thinking, not even good thoughts. They may be feeling, or you may be feeling, uncreative. If you're typically a writer or a musician or a poet or anything like that, you might be lacking in that creative space in there and that ability to feel like you are free. This can also indicate in reverse somebody who's stalking and lurking, and not necessarily in a good way. And that could be this person. That could be this person. You don't know, but be aware somebody is looking at you. And I mean, you probably already know who if you're getting this reading, and if you don't, at the same time, don't worry about them. Worry about you. Do your own thing. Yeah, somebody who might have strong Virgo traits, or maybe a connection to Merlin, possibly some falcon energy, or you might see a falcon or hear the word falcon a fair amount. It's interesting in relationship to this stuff. I'm really getting the sense that the Hermit is really pulled into this too, kind of in the middle. Like, going from a situation where you've been giving so much. You know what, I'm really getting pulled too that this is that Five of Pentacles person with the orange fishy shawl, like, please help me, I need your help, everything sucks and everything hurts, and I don't know what to do to help myself, please help me. And there's something not right about it. It seemed like it was a good situation, it seemed like it should have brought peace, but didn't. And now there's a piece missing. And the Hermit is kind of that investigator energy. That, it's funny because the camera thing just went blurry too, so there's something out of focus about that. There's something someone does not want you to see, or something that you are not seeing, or maybe that you don't want someone else to see. Let's see what's going on under here. Oh boy. Okay, Queen of Swords. In upright, I mean, this can typically be the karmic card, but usually in reverse it's the karmic card. This is a woman who is, okay, so there's two ways I'm getting called to interpret it. One is a woman who has good boundaries. And yes, she's hiding some things. Motherly figure, she might need to. It could have